Sacrifice or bag. Usually, still, yeah. Pretty big fan of sacrifices. And, if I go left, I can still go right. If I want to. But yeah, that'll give me access to the, shit, what's the mining icon mean? There's a lot of icons. It'll take a while to get all of them down, I guess. Low cost is safe. High cost is dangerous. Alright. Yeah, we're at the beginning of our run, so we don't have much going on. I would like no cost if I can. I feel like I didn't even get a chance to get used to what Stunted Wolf originally looked like. He just changed immediately. I mean, I have a tiny deck, so let's not... I don't like the skink very much. Oh well. It moves over when being attacked, leaving its tail behind. Isn't its tail kind of strong, though? And it also counts as bones or a sacrifice? Yeah, it's got a value. That's the first time it's been introduced to me by the game. Like, I got it in a different context before where it didn't get an intro. So usually it describes things you never had before. Hello. Anti-air blockage. The bullfrog's the least valuable of these cards, especially if I can give its effect to something else. Give the stoat something to do with its increased health, I guess. Not my favorite sacrifice. Yeah, alright. The glowing eyes. Why do you look like a Game Boy or something now? Why is that part happening? I don't think I get what's going on there. Me again. You didn't feel the need to talk. It's just you. Pronghorn. The multi-targeter. If I can attack him dead on, but then he's gonna move if I don't do 3 damage, which I won't be able to do with anything. At all. Yeah, these all have 1 attack. And then he's gonna move diagonally and attack diagonally like that, so he'll hit me. But he won't kill me, because he's not that high damage. Then he'll come back over and hit me again. And I'll be able to kill him. Otherwise, I'll do 1 damage to the stump, and 1 damage to me, then 1 damage to me, then 1 damage to the stump and 1 to me. I probably want to be working on killing him. Back on the board. Let's see. So is he going to come down and attack, miss me, then move in the same turn? Yeah. So I won't be able to attack him. I won't be able to attack him that turn or this turn. He's going to be frustrating to attack anyway. Relatively few items. Let's try to get towards summoning something better. Alas, we meet again. Man, your face is going away. Like, that's distressing at the moment. Ow. Sorry, buddy. But at least punished wolf will come in and save the day. Alas. Yeah, you get to hit him at least. Revenge! I don't really want to put stuff in the path of this pronghorn. But I'm on my way to just winning. Yeah, 3 damage. Let's win. Oh, I have to draw. There you go. That was his only unit? It was just like a nothing. Oh, it's the prospector, right? You try to mine gold at random. or you get a reward otherwise. That's what that was. Or I can go down here and I don't want to fuse cards necessarily because I actually have a tiny deck. So let's not keep fusing. I have 3 items. But this isn't the chest. This isn't great. This lets me draw a card and power up a card. I think that's the better path. This I can't. There's too much combining most likely, unless I get something really cool here. And I don't have anywhere to put an item I get. So but I can power up a card here. I'm just gonna act like there is no risk at the fire until it screws me over, because I've missed out on too many opportunities being afraid of the fire. Ah, the diligent ant. Its strength is proportionate to the size of its colony. Which I don't have any ants, so it's not great. Reginald. Oh, it has the poison attack. That's scary. A 1/3 poisoner that you summon with your bones. Or the magpie. Which isn't very useful right now because I have a tiny deck. Let's get Reginald. Enhance its power. It'd be pretty good if you were actually strong. And then I withdrew. Yeah, they always want to attack me, but they never succeeded so far. And so now she's a 2/2 that I could summon with bones instead of sacrifice. Pretty good. Hello again. He's pretty annoying. I must trust you. You don't really get an option, yeah. He's gonna match me. At least this time I'll get to attack. Yeah. So with the power of sacrifices and whatnot, he won't be able to... Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I just win. There's some synergy there. Because the 2 squirrels I sacrificed to summon those 2 enemies also then give me enough to summon that other dude. And we're set. Another fire. I mean, I still haven't used these, so yeah, trinkets aren't very appealing unless I want Pack Rat, which would still give me more trinkets that I can't spend. Nah, I skipped it on accident, just trying to go through them. The Turkey Vulture requires 8, and it's 3/3. It's a lot of bone. That's a whole lot of bone. With Elk, it's just disappointing to have... It's disappointing for something to cost 2 to summon and not have a 3 attack. That just feels like the hierarchy, that feels natural. Is that something that's free gives you 0 or 1 attack, a cost of 1 gives you 2 attack, and a cost of 3 gives you 3 attack. A cost of 2 gives you 3 attack. A cost of 2 giving you 2 attack feels like, I'm like, but that shouldn't that be a 1 then? But it moves around. It causes a mess, I guess. This is powerful, but how am I gonna get 8 bones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, I only have 5 cards in my deck, and 2 of my cards need bones to play, so I don't want to get any more bone cards. That's just bad. And I would need so many to get there. But the skunk just being stinky. I can sacrifice the skunk and put on a better card later. I think it's my go-to is skunk. Unless I warm it up here to get more attack. Enhance its power. They want to eat my boy. They all want to eat my boy. You'd be so strong if you don't get eaten. I did it. I used my best card, which is the scariest thing to do. But now it's a 3-2. So Stunted Wolf is all the more badass. Not even stunted stat-wise, that's just the stat that a wolf has. Like, that's a full 2-cost wolf for a cost of 1. He's a low self-esteem wolf, if anything. Aw, I made myself sad about the wolf. And I drew him, so you guys are in trouble. And you're birds, so you won't even attack me, but I'll eat you right out of the sky with my wolf. I don't give a feck. Not even uno feck. I'm feckless. Are you sure? Yeah, also stop questioning things I've already done. The last thing I ever want to do is question an action that I've already taken. That feels like shit. Don't do that to me. Bruv. So you, the stoat can block air attacks, so he'll stop hitting me. Also, I'll be working towards killing him. I have no wolves, like regular wolves in my deck. I'm not used to that. Ooh, boom. Overkill damage! That's always great. Look at these low-cost cards. Look at me just go. Spamming these cards. Is he dead? Yeah, he is. That's the Trapper. How am I doing on coins? I don't think I can, like, look at it or anything. Wolf Squirrel. You're wondering about that painting? I've seen stuff come out of it. Ugh. If only the cards that are aligned just right. So, Wolf Squirrel? I figure you need to place these cards, right? But I don't have a wolf in my deck. But he talks about stuff sometimes. Will you tell me what's wrong with this one and why I can't win it? This guy talks to me sometimes about stuff in this room. And you're just letting him do that? You're letting the failed experiment guy talk to me? Yes, I see you have a little something special. All you need is the opportunity to use it. You're still curious. First step would be getting those cards in your deck. Yeah, I know, I need a wolf. Then you go wolf, squirrel, and then maybe the painting opens? I feel like it was previously different cards, and they were like ones I didn't even have in my deck, so it was pretty fucked. So random card or what the Trapper does. I feel like I don't have much to afford yet. I think I'd rather have cards. The wolf and the black goat. Kaminsky. So it intercepts when an enemy card is played, and then it has 1 health, but it does thorns. It's kind of a bummer card, isn't it? Well, I need the wolf for whatever the objective is. Black goat's a good card, but I don't have anything to actually summon with it yet. So I could do with stuff like wolf, which is currently my highest cost card. Might as well try to buff it. Watch it fucking enhance its power. Or I made a hasty retreat my wolf. Still not getting punished. I can't tell if they will ever attack. Like, That is such a threatening message that I feel like it so clearly conveys what the threat is, and it's never paid off. This is the douchebag that kills my monsters at the end of round 1 and turns them all into gold. So they both die, and I lose those tiles as well. But I also want to kill the pack mule for a bunch of extra cards if I can. You passed a massive empty bowl surrounded by heaps of unidentifiable giblets and scantlings. It seemed the bowl was designed for a dog. But what earthly hound would require a meal of that size? Gold! Where's that hound of mine? Easy, boss. Just pop that mule. There's the mule. Well, he'll get stuck on this side of the coyote at first. If I can do 5 damage, I'm in a good spot, but it's a bit of an investment. Ah. That's a good one if I can get that far. Squirrel. This will make you weak. You won't do much damage. The stoat will start doing damage. And that gives me enough original. We'll pop the mule. Here comes that mule popping. For one of you guys. Stink bug. I don't think I want to play. I couldn't play it yet anyway, space-wise. Here come the cards. I'll need these for phase 2. My mule and our pack. The wolf cub's coming, but he has to fight the boulder. So 2 damage will win, and then I'll lose all my cards, which I guess is fine. Ooh, I drew the scary thing, which I suspected might be. Ooh. Oh yeah. Card counter. Didn't he have ring the bell before? Now, oh, maybe it's a different card now. I think he does an amount of damage based on how many cards are in my hand. Value repeats all to the number of cards in your hand, maybe? I'll be able to correlate it with how many are in my hand when it shows up, hopefully. Probably gonna want more squirrels. But yeah, I should win right now. And I can't, I wouldn't want to play anything right now. There's gold in them cards. Kunk. 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 At least they'll become that. I think I wasted my sacrifice. I think it was a waste to sacrifice to get the stoat, because I'm pretty sure the smoke did as much damage already. So that was wasted. Gold! I've struck gold! Like, it was just a misplay, I believe. Decent number of squirrels. I think I want another main card. The skink's not amazing. Alright, so for now I can't do anything until they burst through. So now I'm just drawing cards. Until they do that. Well, that's a lot gone. Okay. Time to start planning. If I do 2 damage, I can kill this wolf. Coyote gets killed by anything. So, my elk could kill the wolf. The stink bug could face off against the bloodhound while also making it so it doesn't do any damage to the stink hound, really. Oh, if I put this in front of the hound, it probably does a bunch of damage. Let's see. So I want to summon this. You I summon for free. Not really free, but bones, which I have a lot of, I think. It looks like there's a lot. I can't look at it directly, apparently. So I need 3 sacrifices. I have 1 squirrel and 1 squirrel. So let's draw another squirrel. He tried to get over there, but he couldn't. Another squirrel. Let's get you down there. 5. So he does have a... Is that I have 5 cards in my hand? Yep. So it incentivizes me to not let this get too low. But I'm also trying to summon monsters, so... Three, 2... That'll kill both of them. If I play another card, which I can, then I'll do less damage. So let's do that. I'll let the coyote attack through. And kill him next turn. Now I do 5 damage, so I should just... Oh, I won't win because the coyote did 2 damage. The Rattler. That's a big scary boy. Alas, we meet again. Yeah, I'm not gonna need you, I've got the Rattler. So that'll kill the coyote and then do 5 damage. That's good. And then next turn I win. The elk keeps trying to move, but he can't. Haha. Nah, he didn't say the squirrel. Might as well kill the adder just out of spite, right? Get down there, punch. Are you sure? Yeah, we win. By like a lot. Oh yeah. Stock up on those teeth. Grim. You will not perish quite yet. Yeah, I know I won. Perhaps one of these will entice you. This level of brutish strength needs no explanation. Got a cuss for. The Douse! The Douse is pretty good. The pack rat I could get on my own by just going to a pack if I want it. But I like the Douse. Yeah. Brewery Yuli is a bit much to deal with. The Douse is pretty good, especially if I can bump up his strength at a campfire. Free of the prospector's unhinged gaze, you look ahead. You will need another map. As the air grew humid, your boots became harder to pull from the mud. The dank smell of tepid water invades your nostrils. You had reached the wetlands. Ah, the elusive otter. It submerges itself during my turn. Hi, it's you. I haven't seen you for a while, Mr. 3-2. Give you some other characteristics and you could be scary. Man, worker ants are only good if you can collect more of them. They kind of spoil you with that early turn when you have a bunch. Otherwise, you're gambling on whether or not you'll be able to get more, because otherwise they suck. A 1/1 that can't be killed. I don't know if I love that. Just letting them attack past you, is it worth it? I don't like the idea very much of units that can't block for me. I could give Keith Stink, and then the enemies can't hurt him as much. I don't like the skunk on its own, but it's good with other characteristics. You could also give it to the Douse, or the wolf, or the stunted wolf, really anyone. Instant kill on the Douse would be terrifying. Because it multi-target, it kills anybody that attacks its bells. So if it had instant kill, that'd be scary. So let's go for that. I think I want to... so Skink is here. Reginald is here. I think my thing is that it'd be nice to use Reginald, but Reginald has value as a card on its own. The skunk, I don't love the idea of playing. Let's give the skunk ability to something else. Because weakening your opponent's great. I do like you being really strong. Punished wolf. Very well. A strong low-cost card's pretty good. I don't know if you can keep adding more to the same card. But maybe it's a bad idea to do that anyway, because you could keep upgrading other cards. Lucky draw. Skink, and that's it at the moment. So I can summon a skink, and that's basically it. The wolf's a higher cost. He's about to attack with a skink, so if I intentionally block his path with a skink, then he'll be stuck chewing on the tail. And then I can sacrifice both to get a wolf. And then I can place it here and put a squirrel there and see what happens. And by then enough things have died that I can summon the stick bug. I don't love this. I'm gonna lose a wolf right now, which I don't love, but I want to trigger the thing. There you go, something happened, a sound happened. Okay. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. The wolf was just gonna win anyway. And I can also stink bug, just to kill this guy. And I win. Okay, so I didn't pay the price that hard. I'm like, I don't like putting the wolf in front of the adders. What happened? A flower pot that I took out of the painting. Oh, I'm holding it. Is there a spot to put it? You really did it! I knew I had seen stuff coming out of that painting. Bring it here. You solved the mysterious painting for now. What do you want, buddy? Is that where I put it? Oh no, that's grim. Because it's the idea, like, I can put it here now, but I have to wait for it to grow over the course of multiple deaths, don't I? This is such a grim, distressing, like, you can only survive via... The only way of winning is to die over and over again. And some guy in the future will eventually get at this guy, but it won't be you. It's like that episode of Doctor Who with Peter Capaldi. With the way that he... Like that kept looping and looping. That was a neat one. I think that's one of like a lot of people's favorite episode of him. So 2 of these will let me mushroom. Should have double-checked whether or not there was mushrooms coming up on the map. I don't think I'll ever get used to the idea of using a fish. The swimmy guys, it's not my style. So double skink would make it maybe like a 2/4 that still leaves its tail behind. Whereas Grizzly's just a big old boy. But I have numbers like that just on a wolf right now, don't I? Yeah. It has more defense, but that's the main thing. So maybe double skink will let me mushroom. Is it coming up? I should have one ready for the mushroom. Although it was pretty interesting to have the pelts get turned that way. Because the combined pelt... The most interesting thing there is that if you have 2 of a kind together, based on how I think it works, you just merge those 2 of a kind together and you get that specific monster. But if you have pelts merged together, then when you sell that to the merchant, then you get to choose from among those things, and that's pretty cool. I like that, but I should probably start working on a totem and hope I can get a good one. Totems are intense RNG, so it's hard to know what you'd want necessarily. Probably a wolf if I can get it. I have 2 wolves. You came upon the old wood carver who fixed your intense gaze upon you. After an overlong moment of silence, she moved to offer her carvings. bird, anti-flying, elk. Alright. Wolf. Wolf. Yeah, I have lizards. I don't have a single elk or bird. And also anti-flying is not my favorite trait, so this is kind of a wash. But I guess I'll start collecting. The gray-haired woman silently collected her carvings and left. It's enticing, the idea of being able to stack an effect across all of your units of a type, but... Nice top deck. You guys have fucking card terms memorized, huh? This guy costs 2. He's got like this legendary framing to his card. Stunted Wolf is so strong for a 1 blood. He already was, but now he's stronger. Alright, so I should block the sparrow so I at least can kill it. Because I can't kill the kingfishers. I don't want to take that much damage. A squirrel. Stunted wolf. Alas. That's good first turn damage too. And now he's stinky, so things can't even do damage anyway. So he couldn't even attack over me. So I prevented a damage, even though I don't have anti-air. I prevented him from attacking, basically. So if I place... No, I'm not gonna win because I have to fight through him first. But I can summon the stoat. Yep. Yup. Forgot that he's like goofy noise voice. 3 enemies that dive underwater. That's annoying. Except for the part where it means I can attack past him to do 4 damage this turn. I don't even need to attack past him right now. They're just gonna make a mess of things on their own. I'm only gonna do 4 damage. It's not enough yet. I was hoping to draw a bone card, because I have 2 bones. So I could summon both of them to do 4 damage with just this one wolf, which is not really worth it. They're fine on their own. He's gonna do 1 damage, so he's not gonna kill the wolf. No, I'll summon him next turn. In fact, I'll almost win, right? So summoning the wolf this turn allows me a bigger damage spike to get more points in my overflow. 7 damage. This is why I don't trust these water enemies. Sure, you can't kill them, which is really frustrating with like the great whites and stuff, but like you need to defend yourself at some point, right? So this makes I can make a totem, maybe. But it's not looking great because it's at best going to be an anti-air for wolves. And if at worst, nothing. Trapper will let me buy skins, but this is the challenge I try to solve. I never got to win that, so I do kind of want to do it. But I have to face up, I have to get a totem that might not be good, and then follow that by doing a challenge that is hard mode compared to a normal fight. Because it's a special characteristic. I should probably buy skins. And hope that the fire doesn't betray me again. Ooh. Multi-strike. I want you for sacrifice. The warm light of the campfire was a welcome sight. Though the 10 hungry eyes, blah 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 blah. Okay, increase its health. +2 health. Please, no. Yeah, but what if you had 5 health? You'd be such a cool boy. You'd be the coolest boy of them all. Ooh. Reginald's a good one because he's cheap to summon and he has the adder skill, so if he stays alive longer, he can be really scary. Still no punishment. I never trust it though. I hold my breath a bit each time. So 5 health means he can get away with more instant kill attacks before he goes down, increasing his value in that way. If I ever draw him. Greetings. I mean, some of these games, I literally don't draw a card. I just draw my opening hand and then more or less win that way. Okay, so I can block the Rattler's attack so he doesn't do 3 damage to my health. And then I'll instant kill him with Reginald, who can both tank the hit. Oh, but I need to be able to afford him, which I don't. I do not. Let's see. The Rattler would kill Stunted Wolf, but the Skink would not. In fact, the Skink would do no damage. And also can't run away and turn into a tail. So I'll just eat my way through him. But then I'm letting the Rattler attack. No, I think it's more important to stop the Rattler using Reginald. But I can't because he's bones. The only way to summon Reginald this turn is to throw a squirrel down and then sacrifice to get a mantis, then sacrifice that to get a stunted wolf. That's still not enough. That's only 2 sacrifices, so I still only have 2 bones. Nope, it's gotta be later. Yeah, so I can't block the Rattler. That scares me. Be a good time to have a skink. Yeah, next turn I can summon the Mantis, which can attack diagonal. I mean, I can summon anything to kill the Rattler after it arrives. The whole problem here is that it can attack me. It can attack me first, because that's how the summons work. You can do overflow damage, but only when there's a guy here. If there's no guy here, but there is no incoming dude, then you actually attack directly, not the. You don't do the over damage or whatever. All right. Well, let's try to prevent one of the attacks from coming in. Use me wisely, because that makes it so he can't hurt me. So you'll still have full health next turn, because of the stink. Then he can't use his tail effect because he can't get away. And then the Rattler's going to do 3 damage to me, which is going to suck. But it's just going to undo the 3 damage I'm starting off with myself. So at least there's that. So now I have to fight the skink. Ah, an adder. But I'll do overflow damage and kill the adder too. So there's that. Skink's coming in. The Rattler. If I put the Mantis here, it attacks him directly and kills the Rattler, which is pretty good. But then the Skink's going to eat my Mantis. So that's not amazing. It's not amazing. I do need the Rattler out of the way, I think. And I'm saving, and it'll end up helping me save up to summon the dude with all the bones. Because the Mantis will die and give me my 3rd token. There's that. I killed the snake. Because I killed the snake, the skink got away, because there's an order of operations to think about here. Dang. Now there's a Rattler coming in, which will kill Stunted Wolf. Damn it. Ah, that's rough. Oh yeah, his tail's gone. He looks funny. So Stunted Wolf will do 3 damage. Reginald will do 1 damage. Hopefully, if I can summon if I can get lucky. No. Like, I could have maybe drawn something that would do even more damage. I might want to summon... I think I want to sacrifice Stunted Wolf. Yeah, you only reduce his attack to 2. So he'll still kill me. So he's going to kill Stunted Wolf before I can do anything. I probably want to sacrifice Stunted Wolf and replace him with Wolf. Because then at least I get to keep my 4 damage on the board, which is okay. I have to lose Reginald, but there's no big health bar guy for Reginald to chew through in the first place, I guess. So let's have you eat the one that's already lost its tail. Maybe I should have attacked directly. No, that's too many. That'd be too many units coming in. Ooh, that's pretty bad. Fuck. Okay, I'll do 4 myself, so that'll undo that and center us again. But I need something to, I don't have anything. If I do this, a skink. I'm in trouble here. Another fucking rattler. There's so many. I think I need the squirrel. So I can undo this one. So you'll jump in and kill the rattler. The wolf will do 4 damage, but it's gonna get killed by the adder now. This is going so poorly. Can I hook this rattler? No. I'm only gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4 damage, which just sets us back to neutral, but there's another rattler coming in to do 3 again. I'm not in a good spot. This is not good. I think I'm gonna have to use the hook to steal the rattler to give myself a chance. Did I lose? Not yet. If I steal this rattler, then I'll do 4 damage again, and they only have 2 on the board. Ooh, stink bug. If I use stink bug to kill the rattler, they'll do 2 damage to me while I do 1. So it'll be blip, blip, blip. Now they lose. I don't think stink bug can save me. No. I think I need to commit to the hook. I've got the rattler. I believe I win? Or I'm going to now? And I think at this point that's what's so brutal is I think he's out of cards now. Like you essentially fight an incoming attack wave in this game. Like it's tower defense almost. You're not playing a card game against somebody that has the same rules as you at all. So I believe he's out of cards, and that's just me. I've beaten the wave. There's just a skink on the board, and that's it. There's a decent chance that he'll be like, surrender. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I win when I hit attack right now, basically. Hello? No reason to use you. But yeah, I needed that hook. Because even though I knew he was out of cards, because he seemed to be stopping his summons, I just couldn't defeat that rattlesnake. He was going to do so much damage that it was going to be over. Well, I finally used the hook. Using it in a place that feels undeserving or lesser or whatever, not a big climax or whatever, is still better than last time where I didn't use it at all. That was pretty wasteful. Any changes out here? Any new teeth? You're not growing? Yeah, I don't imagine you grow over the course of a card game. You grow when he kidnaps somebody else or whatever's going on in this game. My pelts are clean. Have a free one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Might have lost count a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's 2. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, yeah. So one of you is 9, so I can't afford that one because that would require me to have 14. I still feel like it's usually worth it to get something big. Only had 1 more. How bad am I gonna pay for this spam? Thanks for your patronage. I'm kind of bloating my deck up with bad stuff, aren't I? Ooh. I think I just fucked up. I don't think that was worth it. Ooh. Ooh, a black goat is a pretty good fucking card. Yeah. Oh, another black goat. didn't know the black goats could be in here. That's a pretty big deal. And flying lets me skip past to attack them, but they're gonna have water enemies, so that I don't usually have to attack past them. I say that, but I think I beat this fight for the first time using a fan.